What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Man, I find myself looking real forward to seeing what Floyd Schofield Jr. gonna look like when he get in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. The I'm wondering. I wanna see if the big stage, if he ready for the big stage this soon in his career. Hopefully he ready. Sometimes I really want to see if the light's gonna be too bright for him, or if he ready to step into that light and be a champion. It's gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be a fight that he can't make the mistake of going in there thinking he can box with Shakur Stevenson. Even if he can, this won't be the night for it when they had his fight. That, in my opinion, will show me right there whether he coming to win or lose. Because if he coming in there thinking he gonna set traps and outthink Shakur Stevenson, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I think his best bet is to make sure that Shakur does not have time to sit back and think and set up shots and walk him into the shots that he want to walk him into. I think for Kid Austin to be successful, he's gonna have to. I think I've said this before. His endurance is gonna have to be at a very high level. He's gonna need to step to Shakur, get in close, rough him up, and land and get on the inside and go to work. He can't get on the inside and let Shakur tie him up. He cannot accept the clinch. He's gotta fight out the clinch. He gotta do whatever he gotta do once he get him on the ropes or in the corner and work. That in my mind, that's the best fight plan. For me, I would like to see him go, especially in the first 6 rounds. He got to be in attack mode, making sure Shakur uncomfortable, even if he, I don't care what he do. He got to go in there and be physical. He got to be rough. I'm not, I'm not gonna ever tell no fighter to go out here and do nothing dirty, but you need to go out there and do damage. However you can do damage in them early rounds and get inside of his head and force him to do what he ain't gonna want to do, and that's fight. Shakur Stevenson is very patient. He's a complete professional fighter, but he's still a human being. He's still a man, and if you aggravate anybody enough, you can get them out of their game plan, and that has to be. He gotta get that boy out of his game plan. He gotta get him out of his normal character. He gotta disrupt Shakur in there, and I will be very surprised if his father is not telling him similar things to what I'm saying. He may be saying it more from the trainer's perspective, but I'm just calling out how he go about this is for him and his team. But in my mind, he got to be on that dude all night. He not. I don't think unless Kid Austin get 3 or 4 knockdowns and dominate the fight, clearly, I don't think he'll get a decision. I really don't. And if I'm him, I'm not taking a chance. I'm doing all I can to not let it go to that. The best way to win this fight for Kid Austin is a knockout. Honestly, no disrespect to Shakur, but I think if Kid Austin really want to win this fight, I think it's got to be a domination or a knockout. The domination seems borderline impossible to me because of the skill set Shakur Stevenson got, but the knockout is very realistic because if you put on enough pressure, stay in close, and let them hands go enough, you just might catch him with a real big shot that he ain't looking for and hurt him. Any fighter can be hurt. Any fighter can be hurt. It's just the landing the right punch at the right time by the right person. Floyd Schofield Sr. Jr. is a very strong and very strong fighter and a big puncher. So that's the way to win. You got to go in there and get and ugly the fight up all night. He can't get tired. He can't run out of gas early. He got to be getting in shape. I mean, he got to be doing more cardio work than he ever done in his life if he want to win this fight, because it's gonna have to be non-stop pressure from start to finish. I don't see no other way for him to get out of this with a win. I don't. I think he gotta make it. Put like if it's gonna go to the scorecards, he gotta make it where he been in it every single round. Every single round, he have to be. If he's not winning a round, damn close to it, he's got to be fighting and landing punches every single round. He can't take rounds off. He can't do that in this fight. This is gonna be a fight where he's got to be 100% the offensive. On the offensive, it's gonna be his job to make Shakur fight, not Shakur's job to make him fight. He can't sit back there and bag up trying and hope Shakur run into something. He's not gonna have that type of time, I don't believe, unless he jump on Shakur and get a big lead early. That's realistic. If you come out there fast, swinging hard, hitting hard, Shakur don't like to get hit with big punches. He could put Shakur on the back foot all night, and if he do that, he could and do it in a more aggressive way. Yeah, Shakur been in the ring with fighters like this, but I think this fighter is better than the rest of the fighters that may have tried that with Shakur up to this point in his career. I think this guy is stronger than the rest of the guys, Shakur, as far as not sparring, but in his real fights, that may have tried to a similar tactic of what he's gonna need to do to win this fight. But I really believe I wanna see how Floyd Schofield Jr. look in there. I give him a good chance on winning. Like once again, I always say Shakur Stevenson. You gotta favor him just with the experience. A 3-division champion. You gotta let he's gonna be the favorite in the fight. But I think Floyd Schofield Jr. is one of the livest dogs that's gonna be on that card February 22nd. He is a live dog, and it's not an unsmart bet to put money on that fight. I think it's a possibility that he can win this fight. I think it's a possibility he can win this fight by knockout. I like Shakur Stevenson a lot. I like both fighters. I think Floyd Schofield Jr. I think he got the mentality. I would put like this. We'll see. Because it's very possible he could get in there with Shakur and up under the big stage and realize his dad done bit off more than him. The son can chew, because it's been the dad that's who I like. I like Floyd Schofield, but it's been Pops who really did the chatter and made the noise to make this fight happen. The youngin', he's just willing to fight if that's what the case. But it doesn't look to me a while back like he was the one pushing for it. But as of lately, the last maybe 2 or 3 months, he's been more aggressively himself speaking on wanting to fight. I could see in his eyes that, he looked like he's serious about it, So as long as he wants to fight more than his father, I'm for the fight. And it's starting to look that way. So we'll see what happens on the 22nd. But I'm just very interested to see how the youngin come out, because once again, it's very possible that he can get up under them lights, and if Shakur Stevenson get off too early, he could get knocked out early in this fight just off a lack of focus. If the event is too much, I don't think that will be the case, but that has happened to a lot of fighters. Floyd Mayweather has said this 1,000 times. So I think by his father being his trainer, that will give a guy a different type of assurance that Dad right here with me. So as long as Dad here with me, I'll go through a brick wall. Most kids that got their father in their corner feel that way. So I think the fact that Big Floyd gonna be there with him, I think he should be okay. The lights shouldn't be too big, but you just never know. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.